sorry, excuse me. Greetings all. Oh, so back again in piecemeal, not feeling well. I don't know how many times I'll be doing this today. I apologize. Coming again and again here. And let's see, just need a stand for this small one. So, yeah, so from my previous live stream, I was talking about and started talking about unconditional love, what happened to me yesterday, also some personal stuff. Whether unconditional love exists or not, I try to search out. There's a book, Unconditional Love, on unconditional love. Author's name I'm forgetting. Then I searched. There's not much on that book, 1978, published in 1979. So I got the Teal Swan or Swan Teals video, and I watched this yesterday. And I went to sleep. It was too painful. There were other things very painful for me: disappointment, despair, pain, yeah, due to confusion. I believed in love. So I'm sorry, you believed in God, and I also believed in God and this religion, right? That my religion is a true religion. But I just wanted to get reconfirmation and do more research on it to better know Karbala happened, and like that. Although I questioned my religion and I had some doubts, but I wouldn't leave it also that, yeah. And I did believe that no, my religion is true, of course. But, I can't say it properly, so please don't attack me on that or exploit that, right? Oh, you say that you believed in it, but you had your doubts. Are you a liar or are you a hypocrite or what are you? Oh, God. However, I had a religion I believed in at times doubted, and and but at times believed in, right? So the confusion. Um, so recently, before I proceed on unconditional love, Al Ghazi came and told me, not asked me, told me about Pakistan warding off World War III. Because Pakistan is so great. I wish Pakistan was. 2,000 drones later, why Pakistan refused to save the UAE from Iran's hellfire, drones and missile attacks. Money war exposed. So this is, okay, how to say it? I've been trying to look for that word. UAE authorities have not mentioned this. Now, I could have gotten in trouble by sharing this, and I did. And then Al Qasi came, sharing this on other social media platforms. But if you watch this, anyways, it's just that for the, like, I could say, oh, this fake, but we're not allowed to even share fake news. And things that have not been confirmed by UAE authorities, we should not be sharing. I'm restless. Put on the AC, it was hot and now it's cold for me. Let me just see if I can, excuse me, just adjust the temperature. I don't know. Al Qasi could have gotten me into trouble. I didn't want, okay, I shared it, but it could be true, it could be false. We don't know. So UAE asked help, mediation or something from Pakistan. Pakistan refused, and this is why. So there's this diplomacy things going on here. So who's doing anything for the sake of humanity, helping, So also Pakistan is afraid that it could be next. Israel could attack Pakistan. or USA, right? Israel, see, I've seen a video. So Pakistan is threatened under this, that Israel could attack Pakistan. Pakistan could be next. Not through Iran, but Israel. So this, and I could get in trouble, but anyways, I'm not saying this is true news, and I'm also saying that it's unauthorized. This is what we find out through Money War Exposed. I don't think this would put my country into any panic or this and that. He says like oh okay, so he's a neutral and fair and square in diplomacy, political diplomacy. This is what happens when it benefits the person. Not just that, oh, Iran is doing the wrong thing, but why did UAE join Israel? Oh, and USA. Why did UAE give, what are the American bases here doing? And then they're being paid, and UAE must be losing a lot of money. Anyways, but why are the citizens being killed? Infrastructure. I haven't seen one American being attacked. I haven't read any in the UAE. One American. Okay, there are many from different. They've left the country, come here. Russians. One from, I think, sorry. So I don't want to look at it right now, and I won't be able to talk about it. Just silently read. Is the sound coming? Okay, I don't know what people are up to, right? Okay, I don't know what. Oh God! But whatever it is, UAE wanted help, unauthorized. It's unauthorized, it's not confirmed by the UAE that this happened. But if, let's say, this happened, then Pakistan should have helped UAE, right? If it wants no war, for the betterment and the highest good of all, for peace sake, and nothing but peace. So between enemies making friends, like the UAE has made, they didn't have wars with Israel. Doesn't mean if you make a friend that if you're with a friend in that company, you are, the friend is doing something. Oh, Pakistan is another pain in the butt. Sorry to put it this way, right? Pakistan. Okay, so it didn't help UAE, and I don't have that eloquence. Yes, yes, Al Ghazi, how I wish. And I'm on my condition case, and I go here and there, of course. But, anyways, now but now you have to tell me about how great Pakistan is. You wish how great Pakistan was. So, peace with every country, what's wrong with that? Right? Now, isn't Hamas considered is it considered what do you call that when Kashmir play we did? Freedom fighter. Is Hamas considered a freedom fighter or a terrorist? Huh? Is Hezbollah considered a freedom fighter? So Sunnis would say Hezbollah is not a freedom fighter. Hezbollah is terrorist. Shia, not even a Muslim. Maybe, okay. So maybe they'll say, okay. But Hamas, freedom fighter. What do Pakistanis believe in? God only knows. So this is all politics, dirty politics, playing players. In this world, there's no one for humanity. And I thought love would save us all. Love will save me, dissolve all differences, and we can look beyond the differences, make peace between countries, between siblings, between family members. We see that the love is there at the end of the day. Love can save us. Desiree's song, what is it? Blocked. Mind is blocked. Kind of. Let's see if I can even talk. Ah, shukri khuda ka. Really, end of 1989, got over. God gave me the grace of my lifetime miracle. It was a miracle for me. 5 years in hell without my teacher. Not only lost whatnot, but my weight that I'd gained after childhood also. I was very skinny. So asked about where's it? Where's it? Thank you for so much love you people have. Just seeing that, although not everything resonates with me, but I'm really I admire your intuition insights, the way they care, and I know it hurts, right? Even Tasha, like yeah, yeah, your enemy's going down. Yeah, they were jealous. I can't take this. Even they can't take it, but like you wish that my enemy had gone down. But right now they're getting better. They are hiding on earth. They are hiding an earth angel from a powerful man. Just when I saw a man, grieved image of a man here, and earth angel, an angel beside him, lady. I found this on YouTube later. She can't protect herself. Plan in place. Black wind psychic. And this also angels. I don't know what you are. Intuition, insights. You look so concerned and so frustrated when we're in trouble. But when you get that positive thing about us, that God is going to protect you. Right? So thank you, ladies, healers, tarot card. Someone feels beaten at their own game. You took your power back in a way they will never forget. To lie, TM. I wish I had, but I haven't. Ah, Iran controls 80% of global terrorism. Stand tall, Israel. Right? So Pakistan would want to be with Iran at this time if they find out. Like if my enemies find out here that I'm doing this, God knows, they would take advantage of my live streams and my weakness. Your intuition was right. They are secretly jealous of you. Goddess energy. Thank you for caring. Thank you, Dr. Gabor Matt. Inner healing. Thank you. Oh, Tasha's divine guidance also. Again, again. Oh, thank you, prayer and the prophetic with prophetess Nelly. Oh boy, a lot of people want to say sorry to you right now. This is really scaring the TF out of them. What is the truth about Judgment Day? This person changed you. Okay, where am I going? Unconditional love, does it exist? Thank you, lady, prophetess, healer, tarot card reader and healer. Changes in the air. Saving my energy, can't read all. Thank you, Margot. The narcissist is crashing out because they can't control. I wish you anymore. I wish, but no, I don't. Unconditional love. No, I can see it. Is it swan teal? Unconditional love. Yeah. So the truth and the myth of unconditional love, teal swan. Teal swan, sorry, not swan teal. Apologize. And Sadhguru on soul love, they've put unconditional love there. Both these videos, and I was also, I was agreeing. So, what fools we are! We love us. We believed in love and unconditional love when I found out 1988, 89, and books, foreign books. Oh wow! But of course, I had to apply my religion, like Neil, Dr. Neil, Donald Neil Walsh's book. What God wants. God wants nothing. God wants you to do nothing. And then I questioned the pedophiles and all this, right? So, because in their pedophiles, there's no consent by the children. But if you want to do homosexuality, you can do. God has given you freedom of choice, will. So I was wondering if I listen to this, I'll get, I'll be yes, the points, agreeing to most of the points, right? That's the matrix. But if you go beyond the matrix, you have to see, to understand this divine love or this true love, you have to go beyond the horizons, beyond your mind, right? Now, so why why not use force, violent ways against your tormentor? We're not saying stay with them. Love doesn't mean I want you, I need you. I know I don't need you, I don't want you. But the essence of life is love, right? So a rapist is allowed to live as much as I am or you are. A murderer is allowed life, has been given life, as much as we have. Others have been given life. But the essence of all this life is love. That doesn't mean I can't live without you. I love you, and so I will take your torment. I will take your abuse against me. That doesn't mean that. So please don't get caught in the matrix, the mind. Third, D dimension. So Acturian love, fifth dimension. Can you go to the fifth dimension with the Acturians, right? In love, about love? It's like, life. So when they realize they are loved, will they be able to change? Like Robert Schuller has written a book on, be happy, you are loved, right? So when you realize something, like if you call God loves you no matter what, not like this condition in the Quran, you see, follow me. If you love God, these conditions by the prophets and all, or Christianity, if you believe in the Son of God that God has sent, then you are saved, right? These conditions should not be there. Although Jesus Christ has said, love your neighbor. You see in the Quran now, where is it? If you love God, God will not love you. This means if you love Him, follow me, God will love you. These are the conditions. If you love Allah, follow me. So this is where even this matrix, these organized religions have messed it up. Surah Ali Imran, verse ayah 31. Say, O Prophet, if you, oh God. But now here they're told this, right? Say, O Muhammad, if you should love Allah, should Kana, wait, Ka is there? Say, if you love Allah, tuhibbuna. So this is hub from the Arabic word love. This is not wadud, which is loving kindness. This is pure love. This love. Hub. If you should love Allah, then follow me. Allah will love you and forgive you your sins. Now, this makes me boil my blood because I have understood that Muslims, how they've been exploited by these ayats. Are you going to tell me not to get angry? Not to drop this thing that I had in my hand? You see, your heart doesn't cry out for humanity suffering because of the misguidance here and elsewhere. So wherever there's misguidance, humanity will suffer. And you blame me for being angry. It is not. But this is also not good for your life. Misguidance, false guidance, right? It's not good for your health, anger. Of course, anger is a negative solution to a problem, but God has given us something else, right? Feelings. Now, when we get hurt, a psychologist told me your anger comes out because you are deeply hurt or you are hurt. And that's that kind of a thing where the anger comes in. Or, righteous anger for justice. We haven't learned the way of compassion. Like, don't get angry. Like, in my dream recently, I got angry because my wicked grandmother, who passed away, my grandmother was wicked to me in my childhood, died in my, and I'm shouting at her. I'm saying, you know what you did to me in my childhood. And I'm like speaking with raised voice, right? So she's putting the blame, wrong accusation on me after having died. She's come in my dream with a swollen face, different looking, sitting on her bed. Oh, and so, I raised my voice. She was like, oh, she's complaining to my father and her daughter that I have said things against her son. No, against her to my brother. I've said dirty things against her. Oh my God. So I had to shout. I was like, I never did that. I just told him what you did to me in my childhood. Like that. And like I got up and maybe that one name the poet will say, why are you shouting? I'm dodging your shouting. Like my grandmother would. My grandmother also dodged my shouting. Wow, amazing name the poet. You're like my grandmother who dodged my shouting, anger. So you would do this to a child and a Pakistani, yeah, from madrasa. Why is the mother getting angry? If in madrasa this is happening, the Pakistani Muslims are doing this to our children. Okay, you can sit and talk very nicely with that video. I will. So you see, there are no conditions in love. When you love God, God should know that you love Him sincerely, and He should love you back. There should be no conditions. They're sending a prophet saying, "Follow Him." That's when I'll love you back. And moreover, right? They love. What is this? They love them. They love them more than they should love God. They love them more than they. Okay, here on YouTube, news, TV, PTV, and all, they could talk very nicely. Like कि क्यों ऐसा हो रहा है हमारे बच्चों के साथ, and without raising their voices. Tell me in the excuse me. Uh, sorry, excuse me. I still have the cough. Tell me in the silent when your heart doesn't scream, like cry for them, cry out for these children in the madrasas who have been abused by their Quran teacher. Or, hmm? You don't feel angry? Then you're not a human being. Then you must be a machine, mechanic. You have become mechanical. Tell me, pray. Tell me, pray. What has made you so mechanical? Hmm? Robotic, hard-hearted, cold-blooded. Oh, so I will take care of myself because I'm not going to get angry at these things. I'm not going to cry. I won't cry, baby, cry. You don't mean that much to me. You'll never break my heart. You'll never be that free. And I won't cry, baby, cry. Paul Jans. Yeah, so nothing means yeah, people do care for themselves. They love them more than they should love Allah. Should or would. I don't know if it is there. They love Allah. It should be. So this really shocked me when I learned the Arabic through Quran corpus meaning of ka hub. It doesn't have to be should. Maybe it is. But anyways, you see, but believers love Allah more. Yeah. However, even these believers are told, since they were told, right? If you love Allah, follow the messenger. It's not enough. Yes, believers' love is stronger for Allah. Excuse me, Allah. And among the mankind who takes from besides Allah, Minduni equals, they love them as they should, is in bracket, I don't know, as they love Allah. It should be. So I'm not sure. And then I'm like, how can I do justice when I don't know what Allah's true words were, whether it was should or not should here? So justice for these people. Whatever it is, you can't just exaggerate and put your own words here, add words to this, right? Justice. I always told my religion is on justice, right? Dot, on the dot, accurate. No, tis se miss nahi hota, like it doesn't miss the dot. Justice is dot. Okay, so now it's going to be a little difficult for me. Let me see. Uh, I hope you're going to look at this presentation and then join. If I am able to remain here, then you can ask questions or make your statements. Please bear with me here and cooperate. Yeah. Okay, so their love is stronger for Allah than these ones, these polytheists or whatever. But then how come we have this, right? Also in Surah 9, ayah 24, is it? Or 23? Say, O Prophet, then now loving Allah and the Prophet is equal, right? Believers, Allah has put, what about this? Then Allah and His Messenger and striving in His way. Three in one, equal. You have to love Allah, His Messenger, and striving in His way. So now this is put equal to Allah, right? Or not? Or even here, here you are, here you are. You love them? You love them, the believers, about the believers, God says. You love them, but the Quran ayat. Surah Al Imran, ayat 119. Lo, you are those who love them. Did Allah tell you to love them? Allah has told you, oh, like my teacher said, I love you, but our friendship is dead. You can't be true friends with them. You can't be their, or can't take them, but at least you be your the friends, true friends, guardians, protectors. If they are in trouble, help them in good ways. So what about this? Lo, you are those who love them, but not they love you. The Christians, Jews don't love you because, and you believe in the book, all of it. And when they meet you, they say, we believe. Ah, then they fight then they bite their fingertips out of rage for you. Hypocrites. Sudhuri. So we thought this was about hypocrites, and these hypocrites say, we love you. But look at the contradictions. You love them. Believers, you love them. Do you love Allah more? For Allah's sake, you love them? No, you can't love them. Against the polytheists, Abraham, Surah Mumtahana, and you can't even be you can't even take them as your guardians, but at least you be their guardian, like help them out, this, that, for Allah's sake. Some kind of contradiction that I can't put my Mumtahana, can't put my finger on it, but I can see it and I may not be able to properly articulate it. I put it the other way. Sorry, excuse me. Oh my God. Four. Quran ayat. I'm so tired of this. I mean, I'm so tired of life and I want to help. So, Muslims, I want to help you see this, what I found, and I'm presenting it as evidence against my religion and to help you. Why are you being so hard on me? Or even dodgy and others. There has already been for you an excellent pattern in Abraham and those with him. And then you, Abraham and his followers, his people say, we have denied you, those who associate. So even the Jews and the Christians, Allah says, associate. And Jews say, Azra is the Son of God. Christians say, Jesus is the Son of God. Out of breath rebuked. Duai sabasa. My enemy should be in this condition, not me. I read so many duai sabasabs. Strangulated, laid prone on their noses. Allah has hit. Huffing and puffing. I'm out of breath. I have to take some water. So here Allah says they don't love, they hate. In fact, hatred and animosity is until these mushriks believe in Allah alone. And since Abraham said to his father, I will surely ask forgiveness for you, only forgiveness for maybe Allah will forgive his father as well. Otherwise, Allah doesn't forgive shirk, associating partners with Allah. How fair can Allah be? Hmm? Only if Abraham prayed for all the mushriks. So this also, but the point is, how can you be loving them? You have to love for Allah's sake and hate for Allah's sake. So there has appeared between us and you animosity and hatred forever until you believe in Allah alone. Right? Now name the poet saying that I hate, he hates. Who? The weak. Those who oppress the weak, right? The powerful who oppress the weak. Now, that's not what your Allah says. Allah says hate should come for those who associate with Allah. Even though they worship Allah, but they associate with Allah, that's why hate should come against. You should hate them. Here Allah is saying, is so this Surah Mumtahana ayah 4 and Surah Al Imran ayat 119, Allah is saying, here you are. Lo, you are those who love them. You're not supposed to love, you're supposed to hate and create animosity between the ones who associate. How can you love them? So this is a misrepresentation of the believers, of you believers against Jews, Christians, and all. Right? Jews, Christians are also, they fall in the category of associates, mushriks, polytheism. Oh, rank hatred has already appeared from their mouths, what their hearts conceal. Huh? Hatred has already appeared in Abraham and his people against the polytheists for being polytheists only. They don't have to exploit the weak like you do, some of you Muslims. Dodge and lie to defend your religion and get really wicked, calmly, coolly wicked. You have the eloquence, you have the stamina, you have the tact, right? Skillfully cunning. So when you adopt and take these, use these skillful, cunning ways against us, and then blame us for being angry. Who does Allah get angry at? Who did Moses get angry at? His brother Aaron, Harun. When he was a prophet. I'm not talking about when he wasn't a prophet, when he was chosen by Allah. And after that, right, he got angry at his brother. Just slow. Sorry if I hope no one is here. Could have hurt your ears. Sorry, it was very loud. Oh. So here you are. Who are these people? You love them. O you who believe, take not into your intimacy those outside your ranks. They will not fail to corrupt you. Right. Right? So you see, this has turned out to be a corrupted religion, false religion for me. And that's what I'm showing with evidence. So these people whom Allah says, turn it around. Corrupt you. They only desire your ruin. Rank hatred has already appeared from their mouths. What their hearts conceal is far worse. Now Allah is saying against these polytheists, or whoever is saying against the disbelievers, but hatred has appeared in Abraham and his people, Surah Mumtahana, against the polytheists. What Allah, I mean, you don't condemn, Allah doesn't condemn that kind of hatred, what their hearts, rank hatred has already appeared from their mouths. Oh, goodness. Look, Allah contradicting himself. Now, how evident, how obvious can that be? You make the obvious into dodging and skill. What are you doing? Trying to match? Or saying in the bringing circumstance or something, God knows what. Now, is hatred good or bad? Here, hatred is bad. Why has Allah saying that they want to corrupt you and they only desire to ruin you? And this is the hatred, right? This is okay. So here, because they hate you for believing, for being believers. And Abraham and his people hate the polytheists. Hate and enmity has appeared because they are polytheists, although they believe in Allah and they may be worshipping Allah through these partners of his. They've associated with him. Right? Sorry, just drinking water. Oh, you believe. Rank hatred has also, meaning hatred has appeared, right? What they can say. Hatred is clearly manifest in what they say. Injure you. They want to injure you. So hatred is good or bad? When it's from these people, it's really terrible. Look, they're your enemies. Just because you're believers, right? They wish that you would disbelieve and about the hypocrites. And hatred has now appeared. They want to distress you. Hatred has appeared in the breast against you, believers. But when Abraham and his people told the polytheists, hatred and animosity has appeared unless forever until you believe in the one God alone, the way we believe in him. And then he says, here you are loving them. He can't say, Allah can't say this to Abraham, believer like Abraham and his people, right? In Surah Mumtahana at 4. Here you are, you love these polytheists, but they don't love you, they hate you. Come, oh, please, come on, please, see this. So I'm doing this for your good, you know, and also you need to learn, if you see you are a Muslim, how to be good human beings, understanding hearts. Robert Schuller, when he, so when he wrote that book, Be Happy You Are Loved. I think in that book he wrote about this Solomon. God asked Solomon, what do you want? What do you want? He said, I want a discerning, understanding heart, like to understand the people who he will be judging, like a judge. What a thing. He could have asked for money. Here in the Quran, Solomon asked for a kingdom that would not befit anyone after him. There in the Bible, Robert Schuller, the author of Be Happy You Are Loved, says Solomon asked for a discerning, understanding heart. You know the value of understanding hearts? So I thought if I understand this religion, this part of the Quran, then I can maybe agree to it, right? Maybe accept it. But so what would, if I understand something, what happens? Understanding. Solomon asked for understanding. Understanding something, the ability to understand something, what the sympathetic awareness or tolerance, right? Second part also. So when we understand a thing, even if we don't agree to it, okay, I understand you. I understand your side, I may not agree to you. We don't cause more conflict, more pain in others. I hear you. I understand you. We make this world a better place, alleviating or allaying human sufferance, rendering, giving, understanding, being understanding. Oh, I understand, even if it's not in my religion. Oh, that you feel that you are reincarnated with this person and this is how you feel. Okay, I understand feelings, but you don't have to tell the person that, oh, it is not in my religion. I can't accept that. Well, we can say that in our religion, but when to say certain thing, when to keep quiet, not out of dodginess or lying to get your ego to, I'm right, my religion is right. Not that way. So this person who, like being a psychologist, psychiatrist, or even a human, understanding human being, it would help, wouldn't it? Like that's the way to help people, I think. And then if you don't, then don't say, I'm sorry, can't help you because my religion doesn't allow this kind of thing. I'm not the best person that you should be talking to about this. Because I would say it's shaitan in you or your soul that has made you feel this way. And I may, you know, so, or maybe you need help. Okay, so I can pray for you, or I can, that this shaitan leave you. Leave, stop putting you in a delusion about this person. You're, but not like Moses, okay? Or Samiri, what made you, he said, my soul inclined to it. So even seeing Jibrail or the footprints of Jibrail's horse, I can't believe that Jibrail may have a horse. Like I was, see now, Jibrail has wings itself, right? Or angels also need horses, some thing to come and go with. That also I could understand. Now, if I understand this, like you see, understanding, how important is understanding someone's pain, someone in trouble, listening to them. Oh, you know, okay, so the Arabs leaders used to listen to their people's problems, understand them, and so we can solve them. So understanding is very important rather than coming here judging and how you. Do you know where we're coming from? The anger, like you don't want to understand that, you see. You just want to show how great you are and giving us lectures on, you know, how what is the negative side. But there's a positive side to anger, and sorry, anger. Positive side. You're giving us the negative side. Someone gave me the positive side. So this also, and where would I go? What's the understanding and all that? Unconditional. So love. See love with love's eyes, and you will see what you've never seen before. So you've got to get out of the. Sorry, I can't remember what I said. Where I was going after this. So I'm just going to unconditional love again. This, whatever true love or the essence of life is love. Have you ever thought of that? Right. So, like the Sufis say, mercy. So Firaun was given that rahmat of Allah, that he was given life. So I say the essence of life is love, and love is larger than life. This I've written and experienced, felt. Don't tell me how. Don't ask me how. Right? Don't ask me how. But that love is larger than life, and the essence of life is love. The reason why we're here is to share love with each other, sharing, caring, and togetherness, like the Bible verse that I found in the church at a wedding, right? Friend's wedding, family friend's wedding. So it's not that I love you, that I want, I'll be with you. No, but you know that even your tormentor or my tormentor is loved because that's the reason for his living here, a life here. That's the essence of life, love. Underneath all life is love, the essence. So we don't have to, it's not like unconditional love, meaning that we take everything they do and allow them left, right, and center to hurt us. No, we walk away because we know that we are also love and they haven't realized. They haven't realized they're still in their hatred or something that has caused this hatred in them. Hard heartedness, and that's hatred, right? And some people get angry and hurt others. I mean, sorry, anger in the sense that because they hate the weakness in you, right? They can't tolerate weakness in human beings. They think they are, well, they won't say it. Like they think they're human beings, or they think they're goddesses, or what? Even, oh, I don't know. Even perfect. They think they're perfect. They have no weakness, and so they look down upon these weak people, and they like to hurt them because they can't accept the weakness. They think they're perfect. It's their psychology. What shall I search now? Oh, Sufis, like Sufis say, how how could Moses have been known, and even goodness be known? But goodness is known by badness, right? But Allama Rashid Turabi said otherwise. Goodness stands on its own. It doesn't need recognition. It doesn't need validation because goodness is goodness on its own. It doesn't need Yazid. Imam Hussein didn't need Yazid. Moses didn't need Pharaoh. But Sufis say to recognize Musa, Pharaoh is needed, right? Oh God, this is it. I can never spell this. Moses in Islam. Sufism. And this is God's Rahmaniyat, right? To give, if I can find it. Oh God, I can't find it. Sufi, not what is what? Not work. Let me just. Oh, oh, they've done something. Are they controlling? Wait a minute. Just a minute, please. Let me just. I have to pause this live stream. I'll come back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Yeah, sorry to keep you waiting. I just had to close something, shut off something. close something, turn off something. Excuse me. So let's see, any person, Muslim, greatness in you. So Rahmaniyat, what is Allah's Rahmaniyat for Fir'aun? So you see, unconditional love doesn't mean that you have to take from your tormentor, abuse, torment, and all this. Fir'aun, oh goodness, I want to find it. Allah's Rahmaniyat, Sufism. Fir'aun ka nahi diya. I don't know. Sorry, I can't find it. So love, let me see. Love, you know the power of love. You don't have to work, put in effort. You can put in effort, but it's where is the grace coming from? Allah. When Allah decides to give you grace, see, without Allah, there can be no goodness in us. We're told in the Quran ayats also, all goodness comes from Allah, all evil comes from us. The bad, the evil comes from us. So we can be trying. Like Yusuf said in Surah Yusuf, my soul is inclined to evil. The soul is inclined to evil, meaning even his soul. So he would have gone, yeah. So this mercy of Allah, if it wasn't for the mercy of Allah, I would have gone for Zulaykha or seduction, right? So did Yusuf say, my efforts, I prayed, and that's why Allah helped me. And I worked hard to gain this strength so that I wouldn't go for Zulaykha when she wants to seduce me, when she was seducing me, right? He said the mercy of Allah saved him. Now you believers are told struggle in the way of Allah, jihad, against your own selves. And if Allah told you to kill yourselves, but you wouldn't. So that's why Allah didn't decree killing yourselves. And then he's telling against the politics, he's saying, sorry, I make these mistakes, that they kill their children for Allah, so for the wrong reasons or what? The politics kill their children. And please, this jealousy and all, because there's a case, Margot. I hope I don't turn against Margot. This poor lady, she's so beautiful, such a beautiful person. Politics kill children. Kill their children, right? Without reason. So if Allah told you to kill your children, you would have killed your children. And you would have said it's right. You see here in the Quran ayat, but once, oh, and so many of the mushrikeen have made fair seeming the killing of their children, right? They have made fair seeming. So to you, Shias, and what Prophet Muhammad allowed the Sahabas to practice during war, mutta, you've gone on and saying it is right because Allah has said it. Now you see, if Allah has said it, even against the polities, Allah says, everyone can make fair seeming. Your mind can make fair seeming. This matrix has made fair seeming things to people, right? And Surah 6 ayat 137. And likewise to many of the polities the partners have made pleasing the killing of their children. Now tell me, you Muslims coming here and saying, well, Allah said it, Allah allowed it, killing their children in order to bring about their destruction, and to cover them with confusion in their religion. In their religion, Allah is able to confuse you. Oh, in Surah 6, ayat, what number again? One, how can I forget? And if Allah had willed, they would not have done so. They would not have done it. If Allah is willed, but Allah is able to do Allah is able to make you taste the evil of each other. Surah 6 ayat. Same surah. Allah has been making this Allah now cannot fool me. This false Allah. Surah 6 ayat 665. Oh my God. Okay. There Allah says, not shaitan confusing you, but the polities, the partners have confused them. So he is the one able to send upon you affliction from above you or from beneath your feet or to confuse you into sex. This is about religion, right? So you see this policy. Wait a minute. Same Surah at 137. Surah Anam. And likewise, to many of the polities, the partners have made pleasing the killing of the children in order to bring about their destruction. Excuse me. And to cover them with confusion in their religion. Let me see the Arabic word. Where's the transliteration? Confuse. I want to see the word oh, God. Let me go to, it's going to take a long time. Surah 6 at 137. Quran.com. It says, Shaitan confuses you. I wanted to find that. Same word, confuse, confusing. And that they make confusing here. This. Wali yalbisu. Yalbisu. Sorry, my Arabic terrible. Even though yalbisakum from the same word. Surah 6 ayah 65. So it's not good for you Muslims. See, Allah is able to confuse you. Confuse you. He doesn't even say confuse them, your enemies. He's able. He's just generally saying to the polytheists or to those who make equal with Allah that don't take those false gods, but this Allah is able to confuse you. What? Sorry, so I'm trying to not make any, like, I have to take a deep breath and there's this odsa, there's this screech. This, I have to not be, not be a sarcastic tone. Let me, or sound, I'm not, humbly I'm giving it. I've trying to, the enemy wants me to be in a different way, presenting here my tone and all. You see how they took advantage of my tone? And sometimes I could have been in jail here. Not even this Pakistani or this Australian, okay? On Facebook, UAE police would have come and taken me. You have made fun of La ilaha illallah. They are watching our comments, live streams and everything. These poor Dubai UAE police, I've given them so many live streams. My father once said that if someone kidnaps you, you are third world. No, you are the ninth wonder, eighth wonder of the world. If the Dubai police take me, they say, Toba, Toba. What is it? So eighth, we have the eighth wonder of the world here. They would set me free for her, like set me free. Oh, let her go, let her go. What is तौबा करते हैं. So many live streams. We don't have time for this headache for us. But we are busy in progress and all this, and what do we? We don't have time for this nonsense. Confuse you. Oh my God. And here, I was trying to find a, like shaitan. Now, here Allah says that these partners, so they may ruin them and that they make confusing to them their religion, deen. I found Allah doing this, right? And he says it in another way, confusing you into sex. Allah is able to. Here he says the polytheist partners are able to. Not able, but this is how he puts it. Polytheist, their partners. Let me just now read this properly. And likewise to many of the polytheists, the partners have made, the partners that they've made what with the equal to Allah, have made pleasing the killing of their children, because they've said, Allah has asked us, let's say they've said, Allah has said, kill your children, right? Now, let me not also forget this. Children in order to bring about their destruction and to cover them with confusion in their religion. Here, Allah puts religion, but Allah is able to confuse you in sex. Sex, that's also religion, right? Part of religion. And now, what was I searching for? Oh God. Likewise, many of the polytheist partners, killing of their children in order to bring about their. Okay, the enemy is up to mischief here. So, do you see what making me forget? I'm not able to make notes now. Also, children in order to bring about their destruction, covered their with confusion in their religion. Oh, and if Allah had willed, they would not have done so. So, of course, they're saying Allah willed that we do this, right? Now, here, and if Allah had willed, no. So, Allah didn't will it. Allah willed that they do this. They would not have done so. If Allah had willed, they would. Okay, I'm getting dissonant cognitive. Already, I think I have some allergy problem. This is from the enemy. If Allah had willed, they would not have done so. So Allah willed that they do it, right? Now, this Allah wills that they do it. So sometimes Allah wills that partners should confuse you. Sometimes He is capable and He says He's able to confuse you into sex. So this Allah, tell me, is this true Allah? I was going somewhere else. I can't remember now. Likewise, to many of the polytheists, their partners have made pleasing the killing of their children. Ah, if, if Allah had decreed, kill your children. Oh, no, 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 sorry. Kill yourselves. Quran ayat. Surah Nisa, ayat 66 to 176 here. And if we had decreed upon them, kill yourselves. Now, would you say this is allegorical? But for the polytheists, it's not allegorical. Kill your children, the partners have made fair seeming killing their children. Kill yourselves. This is like, here, what? Kill your nafs. Here, kill your nafs only and not your body, yourselves. Like, kill yourselves. You get it? So, how you interpret this, and then how kill your children. Oh, yeah, there you can't miss. You can't put allegorically, like, because it says children's, it doesn't say children's nafs. Slaying, it says killing, qatla, also killing of the children. Awlad, yeah, awlad. But there you would say, no, no, it's not about killing yourselves like physically, because Allah said life is sacred. Life is sacred in another. Do not kill. Do not kill. Take lives. What this? So sorry, I go weird, funny. And here Allah is saying qatla. No, no. Here, what is Allah saying? You see this? Quran.com. Surah Nisa, oh God. Surah Nisa 66. What were they? Shopping? What did I hit by mistake? And if we had decreed on them that uqtulu, kill yourselves, and go forth from your homes, right? You say, no, this is like a killing of the nafs. They would have, no, fight your nafs, not kill your nafs, right? Fight against yourselves. They would have done it except a few of them. But if they had done what they were advised with it, surely it would have been better for them and stronger, strengthening them, firmer and a firmer position. You get it? So if we had decreed upon them, kill yourselves or leave your homes, or leave your homes, not kill yourselves and leave your homes. You would say, oh, that means killing the nafs and not the body, like killing us, taking our lives. Because Allah said, so your interpretation, see how Allah confuses you. Not into sex, but even about the Quran ayats. It could be that Allah said, allegorically kill yourselves. Oh my God. And you've put us in problem. You see, okay, let me see if I can. Now, so you accept this Allah who can, like, it could be, right? No, your interpretation, my interpretation can't be true. You can't say this to me because Allah has kept many eyes open to interpretations, many interpretations, right? And he has even kept this open for the diseased hearts, perverted hearts, Surah. So you can't blame me. If it was me, I would say, Allah, I wouldn't put these ayahs, right? So I had to put myself in open to diseased hearts so they can create conflicts between you and others. Put it in and say this. I would have sent a scribe and an interpreter too, right? And I wouldn't have put these ayahs. So just imagine the Allah I believed in, perfect, supreme, creator. Look, look. Can your eyes like look up? What's that ayat? So Surah 3 ayat, before going to Surah 3 ayat 7, just let me put before I forget, right? I wouldn't have put it these ayats, right? And then the Shia Sunni have a difference of interpretation of these ayats. And then look and look again. Your eyesight will come back. At the creation of Allah, just at the creation of Allah, your eyesight will come back tired. What is that Quran ayat? Tired. So I had to ask myself, Zahra, as a Shia, like this Allah, I haven't been able to eloquently put it. This Allah was supreme creator, one and only. Can you make these mistakes and keep ayats open to interpretation? Or even leave it to like the diseased hearts, what they can make out of these ayats and cause such conflicts and all between believers. Do you see any imperfection in the creation of the most compassionate? Look again. Do you see any flaws? Your eyesight will come tired. Hmm? Do you see any flaws in the creation of Allah? The one who created seven heavens, one above another, not you see in the creation of the most gracious. Any fault? Excuse me. So return the vision. So your vision, some say, so return your vision. Do you see any breaks? No, no, this is so return your vision to it. Do you see any flaws? Then return your vision twice again. Your vision will return to you humbled while it is fatigued, tired, frustrated. But you can't find any mistakes, any flaws in its creation. This is the perfect creator. From such a perfect creator, where you look and look again and look again, but your vision will return to you fatigued. You can't see a flaw in this creation of his. And yet, again and again and again, I saw flaws in the Quran ayats. And I had to be honest with myself and risk my life. I have to help the Muslims also. Risk my life. Honest with myself. No, I can't accept this Allah as the perfect creator who created. Look again and look again and look again. In his creation, you will not find any false, right? How am I finding faults in his Quran? Ayats, contradictions and all. And why has he left this open to interpretation and not given us an interpretation like an imam in every time? One dies, another comes in chosen from the hereditary imams, chosen by Allah. Excuse me, sorry. Oh my God. So I couldn't find a way. Now I found a way. How? So I was a Shia, and now demo. Please, you coming and canceling me? What's? I've even forgotten the prayer in the namaz we do like this. I can't just remember the middle of. I have to start the namaz. Sometimes I like you tell me if you even ask me about my nursery ABCD, I will not be able to say like what's in between M and N, or I have to wait. I'll have to count A, B, C, start from. I can't. My memory is not that great. Oh, that's it. You never learned ABCD. What this demo type person, right? Shia. You tell me what's after a W. I'll have to wait a minute. Let me count. Oh, sorry. Let me repeat the letters: A B C D E F G H I J K L O P Q R S T U V W X X. So in that condition where when he asked me, like even if I know what to say, the prayer when sitting in my 5 times prayers, salat. So look at how he confused me, like your Allah does. Devil at that time. And no, you are not a Shia. And then he's asking me for 12 Imam names. And when I give it to him, he's telling me, oh, you're reading from Google search. How can I be reading from Google search? So then don't ask me like this. Something can search from Google. But like this, Imam Ali, Imam Hassan Hussein, Imam Zain al Abidin, Imam Muhammad Baqir, Imam Jafar Sadiq, not like this would come on to Google. Imam Ali Raza, Imam Musa Kazim, Imam Ali Raza will come on Google search like this. Imam Taqiyun Naqi, Imam Taqi, Imam Naqi, Imam Hassan Askari. Where is it? Like now oh, I didn't say the 12 Imams in order. Now, after the sixth Imam, yeah, I would not be able to say it unless I read the namaz. Now I've even forgotten the tahajjud. Sorry, the iqam. Oh, sorry. When you raise your hands, what do you call that? And you pray. Allah, oh God, Rabb, atina fi dunya. I forgot it. Hasanatan wa fil akhirati hasanatan. Wa qina azabun nar. How do you start it? Rabbana, I forgot it. What do you call that? In the namaz. I just know raising your hand and praying. I don't know what you call it. I have to search Google. Huh. My principal didn't know what kalima means when she was asked in court. Family inheritance problem. Family inheritance problem. The judge said, recite the kalima. Tell her to. So the lawyer said, recite the kalima. And she's like, what's the kalima? So now she's not a Muslim. Bastaki in Karachi, she's not a Muslim. Tell her Shahada and she'll understand. Recite the Shahada. Kalima, she doesn't know. Now, a lady here said in Arabic what that circumcision is. I said, what's that? She said, you don't know what that is? No, I don't know what that is. What is it? Like, the boys. Oh, and I even forgot the Urdu name for it. I remember my brother got it done. What's the Urdu name? Oh, I told her, oh, in Pakistan, we give it a different name. Here in Dubai, so, circumcision. Well, what do you say in Urdu? In Arabic, it's a different name. Even though Arab, I don't know. So now this Allah, who is who has created everything so perfectly, there's no flaw in it, no error in it, nothing. And you're going to tell me, and when I found so many errors and contradictions, what are you coming here saying what? So you're telling me that your Allah, you would accept this Allah. So if you accept this Allah, please go away, right? Don't hurt us. Don't kill us and live in us. Don't threaten us. But I'm not going to believe in this anymore. And I decided to help my Muslims who care to see the truth like I have. And please don't be jealous or anything out of insecurity what a friend has done. You know, in America, Margot was saying this. So now if we have Shias like this, right, that for their own good, I'm telling them, like as part of the story, Margot, and then out of jealousy, you try to get your friend into trouble when she's the one sincerely wanting to help you. You don't help her, you're jealous of her, you already, have done, like, you're not a true friend, you're a fake friend, right? And this could happen in our Shias. Ex friend realizes they lost a real one when they turned on you. And not because she loved someone and that's it, but because she wasn't even a true friend from the very beginning. And when this narcissist approached her from my family or something, right? So now we have these kind of people in our religion, Shia. So they're very jealous. They don't want, you see, so this is the thing. They don't want people to, here's the, they removed it. I hope it doesn't come back, whatever. Right? So there could be Shias who are jealous. This is what a friend has done. So someone who cares for them, a friend who cared for them, turned against sincerely caring, protecting you. These poor Mrs. Munira Gulzar, and look at what I've done, right? They were lying to me about a friend. Case against Mrs. Munira Gulzar was there. Fawzia Fikri. Sometimes lying in the not to deceive someone, but to not take money from someone, not to take money from my principal. I didn't lie to take money from my principal. I lied not to take money from my principal and to pay from my own pocket. Oh my God. And Miss Shafika. All three of them were there because this was Bosnia Food Fair or the carnival. Ooh, case of St. Joseph's College. Mariam Ashfaq versus Mrs. Munira Gulzar. And then later on, I've had a similar case like this. So, these kind of people now. क्या करो कुछ खुदा का खौफ करो तुम लोग शिया अपने आप को कहते हो चलो अमेरिकन्स यूरोपियंस तुम लोग कहते हो इनका कोई दीन नहीं है, पता नहीं क्या-क्या कहते हो, but they have some integrity. Okay, so case there also in America or somewhere. तुम लोग तो शिया हो, कुछ दोस्ती का कुछ इमाम साहिब जमान इनसिंसियर कहते हैं कि अपने दुश्मन को जब दुश्मन आए when the enemy comes for advice don't give them sincere advice, right? My goodness. मुझे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता था. It wouldn't have made a difference to me. You see, if the principal found out I was lying, better, well, I can show off, yeah. Oh, mommy, I lied because I didn't want you to pay. It's not that I lied because I wanted your money. And I even covered it up because I just kept quiet. I did because I didn't want that praise or anything. बल्कि मेरे तो number, but your friend told us. And then when I've confronted my friend, she said, खुदा की कसम मैंने नहीं बोला. I didn't say it over the phone. पंजाबियों तुम लोगों का प्रॉब्लम क्या है पाकिस्तान में? अभी शिया भी ऐसे. I just wanted to know because the principal told me, your friend told us you're lying. And it's not, I have nothing to be ashamed of, right? Do good anyways and do good and disguise. Like, what do they say? Run like risk, go where the angels dare not to go, and then run like the devils. What do they say when angels go where the angels dare not to go? So this. And some people might get insecure here. Please don't turn insecure on me and come here. Oh, but they will. Please क्या जरा ऐसे ऐसे लोग हैं कि दोस्त कोई तुम लोगों की अच्छाई के लिए कर रहा है तो तुम लोग see, ex-friend, she's head over heels with someone, a narcissist who maybe like, for example, my cousin, let's say, right? And but God help me because the day my friend was there, my cousin sent an email to my friend out of the blues. So I couldn't tell her that what he was. I thought, I don't know, maybe Second Life got. And she told me she had a dream about Bibi Zainab, or you will receive a letter very. But then God helped me in this, It's a different case for my. Uh, his sister came one day, and my friend was there. And so his sister said in front of my friend, my feet are getting hot. My toes are kind of, someone's holding at my feet, I sense. So just a little different. Excuse me. Oh God, I think I need some water. Sorry, excuse me. Just wait. This says alkaline. water, so it's a bit bitter. So the Dushman has always wanted that we can't help ourselves, like I say, like make us, totally, what do you call that in our mug? Like it's like dead, right? So we're dead to ourselves and others. We're just dead people working, dead people working. There's so much I wanted to do. And there was another, he told another person he would marry her and very compassionate, lovable, amiable, and even if you have a physical challenge, I will marry you. He never married her. You see, he says all these things. Um, Maybe he means it. Maybe there's our dushman because he told me there's, I feel, sorry, excuse me. I feel, what? Jinxed. He used to tell me he feels jinxed. He used to tell us. So I also feel jinxed, right? And that's what the lady in London told me. So maybe that poor cousin, he wanted to do good, but the devil, our dushman, was after us. My mother's family, my mother's whole family, this enemy was after. And please don't turn, because I want to help and, I can't take it. So whatever's left of me, the negativity and what I'm ignoring right now, whatever they've left of me, I hate to blame others. Sometimes, you know, um, I hated to blame. Like I was like, I believe God, I believe in you. Now I don't even know if God is there, what kind of a God is there. But He gives a little bit and He wakes me up. He keeps me going. He keeps me going, and you people sustain me. The true ones, the true healers. Uh, so you inspire me when I remember something you've said or a song sung with the heart, you know, meant to help people like Michael Bolton's and to understand each other. Song sung, like, oh, I can relate to the song. That's why I like the song. Sometimes it's perfect harmony, perfect rhythm, and all this, but sometimes it's the wordings of the song and it gets to our heart, it touches our hearts, and we can relate to it. Like, Where Do Broken Hearts Go? Whitney Houston song, and Michael Bolton's, and who else? Oh, people, right? So, oh, people, Patti LaBelle. And when you're blessed, feels like heaven. Pass it on. The live Patti LaBelle cassette I got from where? Dubai. I came to Dubai. There was Virgin shop here. Oh, people, where if we are one big family, no one would have to beg to eat, right? If we live in a world of dignity, no man will have to live on the street. If I tell you you're a part of me, there's no need for disbelief. Here's my hand to let you know that what we dream, we all can hold. Apart, we are weak. Together, we're strong. Oh, oh, people, we're all writing this song. We're all living these words together forever. There's no reason we can't live and be one. build the world that we want together. For as long as you stand here by me, we live on. Like this, so songs coming when I've had it with these Muslims here. Think of all the possibilities that the eyes of a child can see. Your child too, friend or friend. Think of all the opportunities that float right by you and me. Take my hand and we will know all that we dream we will be our own. Apart we are weak, together we're strong. Oh, 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 people, we're all writing this song. So I'm doing this for as long as you stand here by me. Will please cooperate. Please be true. Don't turn on. Okay, so we'll talk about insecurity, jealousy, and all this. There will be no sides to take. If we can change the course we're on, there is the future at stake. There's room for us all to have it all. Abundance. Oh, people, like in my hostel, there were no poor people. There were these hostel people who've joined the community in the hostel, and then they would be coming and cleaning our rooms and our bathrooms. Church going Christians, you see, they were chosen by the community. There were no maids coming there to clean our rooms. There were students who came in the hostel, I think. There were no workers. The hostel didn't couldn't have. Anyways, there were these students who would opt to be community members, and in our hostel, I think, and these were the ones who would then had, or no, maybe workers in the hostel, cleaners. No, they weren't. I think they were living in the hostel. Yeah, we had a cook. We had cooks from maybe, like hired. So if everyone gets rich, who would be poor enough to come and clean be my cleaner or be our maid or caretaker or what? We can all be rich and then help you do this kind of work, also waitress work and a waiter's work. We can have abundance. Think of all the possibilities that the eyes of a child can see. Think of all the opportunities that float right by you and me. Excuse me. Oh, people, why should we beg to eat if we live in a world of dignity? You know what? No one should live on the street. Oh, there's a room for us all. Oh, it's a big world. We should live together. And another one, when you're blessed, feels like heaven, pass it on. Patti LaBelle. We have all these diseases, sickle cell, AIDS. People don't want to touch us because we're black, because we're white, because we have this, because we have that. So live, Patti LaBelle. So all these songs and all these, you sustain me like Maya Angelou has said, right? She's written, who sustains us? Good friends you sustain. So, okay, Marco has spoken about someone in America. In case if this resonates with you, but I'm talking about my own Muslims, friends, and my goodness, when you have that belief in God, You go for majlises. How could you do this to people? Huh? I have yet to understand being jealous of someone. Should you be like Omar bin Khattab against Ali, who was made Man kunta mawla fahadha Aliun mawla? Now come and congratulate Ali. So you who are believers in Ali, then you're acting like Omar bin Khattab, being jealous of a friend. And she may be 5 years older to you, senior student. So you're seeing what you lack and what she makes you think. I didn't make anyone think, but okay, you know, don't think, don't see what you lack and she has. See what God has given you, believers. So this really very sad coming from believer. Believers can also do this kind of thing, right? So it's so sad. My tea is finished. I don't want to, before year 2000, didn't want to humiliate anyone. So there will be people here, like, triads are most dangerous. And oh my God, now we have triads also. So there will be Muslims coming here. We don't know whether they're jealous or what. We've 10 times more dangerous than a psychopath. Spot a dark triad before he ruins you or she ruins you. Arthur Brooks, Lisa Billow, Billieu, sorry, can't pronounce it properly maybe. Apologize. A channel on YouTube. So, what did I ask in the comment? She did, they did, but they couldn't help me. But that's okay. Even then, I've gone back to her channel. So now, unconditional. See, love at least shouldn't be like, okay. Now we have soulmates, like, this book by Judy Hall. I bought in London, Judy Hall, Hands Across Time. Uh, they also maybe have or found out on their own or by reading scriptures, I don't know. Hands Across Time, how they found out this knowledge of there was one soul and it's been divided, the soulmate enigma, right? Hands Across Time, Judy Hall. Now, she's even made diagrams in her book about, and I can't, let me see a little bit, like, so like in Surah Nisa, ayat 1, Allah says we made you from one soul, right? One soul. Let me see this, not, I'm just going to, oh no, I can't use this keyboard is too, oh, yeah, I can use this. See, so there's one soul here, right? And then from this one soul, God made two souls. So she makes a diagram like this, right? Then maybe the from this soul comes from these two mates, or meeting or what, there comes many souls, right? No. So the souls are mating or the souls are being divided. Right now it's not mating. Right now it's just division, not mating, right? So Judy Hall's I still am struggling with this. So she's like, okay, once from one soul came two souls, then these two souls, then there are group of souls. So these groups are together, right? And so when they come to Earth, and then the groups may be meeting. And so when these groups come, they are more close, they feel closer, they're like soulmates. So there are other souls divided from one soul, like God's word. But the grouping and the subgrouping, those souls feel closer to each other. Try to make it was terrible. Try to make the diagram terrible. Failed. Right? So like that, Judy Hall has made diagrams and shown you in her book. There's hands across time. I didn't put my Yeah, so this was the cover I bought the book. Cover of the book I bought. But the underlying of all souls is that love, life, soul life is love. A soul exists because there was love. So the essence of soul life is love. So no doubt we're going to, all souls here have come from the same essence, love. Life has been given to them because of love. But then the subsecting, and so we feel closer like soulmate, enigma. Sometimes our soulmates teach us a lesson, and sometimes there's a triangle thing, problem, tragedy, right? So all this, we learn. Sometimes the soulmate problem, it's a problem. They teach us a lesson, hard way, if we can't learn the easy way. So, if realizing that we are love, can we be happy? Can we be happy? And can we then not do wrong things and hurt each other? Because we're one at that level of the soul. And before that was love. So, if we realize we would not hate each other or be jealous or be insecure, love is enough. So there is no competition, right? We can be ambitious, but aspiring to do good for our human beings, fellow human beings, facilitating and all this, and not competing with one another, just doing our best with what we've got. Like, let's say I'm the daughter of a rich man, and my father has given me money, and I'm ambitious, and I want to make something like a palace or something. Oh, and we're very ambitious with that money and things. So I don't know how to say this. You know what I mean? So, or I want to go to a better supermarket quality. Definitely, there's good quality and there's bad quality. Like this alkaline water, and there's the normal drinking water, and then there's the mineral water. So, so I'm ambitious, but yet wanted to be a service lady, service for human. This was so. What would it? Even then, we would not, at least not hurt people. If we can't help people much, we won't be hurting people, right? Like I was born with a silver golden spoon in my mouth. Okay, I become ambitious, but at least I won't be hurting people. Maybe hurting the environment, making islands like our here. It could hurt the environment. I don't know. Change the environment. Islands, fake islands and what knows what. My Dubai Sheikh. So, jealousy and all this hurting people. But one day you'll realize what is love, right? And then uh, transformation. So I was told about my principal, there's transformation. She wants to change transformation. She's truly, sincerely sorry or something like this, right? So, and God doesn't want me to leave her. And so I have this Facebook page or group. God wishes mommy for me. So that's why I can't live without her. Uh, but I understand. However, I realized in 1989, end of 1989 year, that love has a choice. Not that, but I can understand those who say, oh, I couldn't help it, I just, दिल का मजबूर, Dil, Dil Pagal hai, that movie, Indian. I couldn't help it. I fell in love with this. I'm attracted. The chemistry is the same, or this chemistry between me and him. I can't help it. And then there's the higher love that gives you a choice. So you don't want to possess the person, or you don't want to share anything with like your life with the person, but you're happy to see that person, like teachers, true good teachers, you know, to progress and learn and do better in their studies. You're just happy. And if there's another teacher who's doing better, you can learn from that other teacher and teach your students like that either. But not be jealous. Because you see, you're putting the students' lives into, you know, stake, risk. So one day you will have children. Don't do this. Being jealous and all this. Okay, so where was I? Yeah, so, didn't Imam Ali say, friends, pity yourselves? In his letter to Muawiyah, in a letter in Najil Balagha, or in a sermon. So there are sermons, letters, and sayings of Imam Ali in Najil Balagha. Friends, pity yourselves. So what you do to others, you will eventually be doing to yourself. And then you'll be missing that true reason for what you're here for. And that is love. And you don't have to in unconditional love. So yeah. So in college, okay, so I'm God has given me grace, saved me, Savior was there, and whoever saved me, I don't know which Savior, but I thank Bibi Maryam, Jesus Christ's mother, and God, and I couldn't thank them enough. Shukre Khuda Kardam. This was my plight, right? Where's Gita Irani? Shukre Khuda Kardam. Thank God you left from my mind, my memory. You were sitting in my mind. Rafte to az yadam. Gita Irani. Huh? Shukri Khuda Kardam. So then you have a choice, right? And I felt, shall I love the principal or not? So unconditional love. And I look at her weakness, and I have weaknesses too. So do we use violence and punishments, or run away from our tormentor if she turns out to be an evil woman, what do we do? Jealous woman, God knows what, right? Oh, do we apply violence? Do we run away? Do we what? Well, we say, God bless you. We say bless you, right? So, like in a book, a purple book, long time ago, bless your weaknesses. Don't punish them. Say, I love my attitude, or you say it. Say, although this attitude is bad, you want to hate it. Say, I love my attitude. And then you see what it will do. It's not that the attitude will carry on being like that. It will, maybe that love, you see, that love pulls you up. And then you're not tormented by that attitude of yours that might not change. The habit might be there, but it pulls you up and you're not shaken by it. I love my attitude. It's terrible attitude I have. You know, attitudes are terrible, right? So a book told me to not even say bless. I bless my attitude. Say I love my attitude. I love my enemy. Keep repeating and really mean it. Oh my God. So at least we that love gives us the courage to bear the motivation, and we love ourselves also. And remember, we are here as divine love. We are here with that high powered, full powered love. Don't forget that. So now the lower frequencies that hate and all this and punish and can't tolerate each other, what can we can at least tolerate. They won't affect us so much because we're in the light of love. We're in that power of love, divine love. And from here, we make choices. We don't have to punish that person, but we are also uh, like rape is happening. We have to stop the rape. We have to talk against rape. We have to talk against lies, expose criminals, this and that. If we can't catch them, at least expose them. Give you the signs of criminals. The triad are dangerous. Tell you what is danger. Of course, we do that. This is due to the love we have, unconditional love we have. And remember to love yourself too, unconditionally. So, because you see, using force, it will temporarily, for the short term, stop you from being bad. But will it really stop you in the long run? Huh? Using force upon yourself, like fight with your nafs, with your bad qualities, or give it love. Tell them, like Master Shah, tell your liver, I love you. Do a great job. I know you can heal yourself. I love you. So the bad liver knows. Tell them, a bad liver has forgotten. Don't say, I hate you, you're hurting me. What's gone wrong with you? Say, I love you. So let's see. We've tried everything now. We've tried religions, punishments, and all this. Has it helped for the long run? You have to you have to put that rapist in jail for a long time. And maybe when even out, you don't know, right? Psychopath, serial killer, all these. Yes. Uh, So They're not going to change by punishing them. So, what can we do to fundamental get a fundamental change? Huh? If and there are people who don't want to change, they want to remain in their low frequency. It's like Margot was explaining that these people have been hurt. They have not worked on their pain. Oh my God. So hurt people hurt others. And sometimes, like, I got hurt, but I didn't hurt others, right? Because I'm hurt, I wouldn't do that. Later on, uh, in year 2000, but I wanted to be a good person. And maybe, yes, I may have found it difficult to be a good person because I was hurt in my childhood and I needed to work on myself, my pain, my hurt. But yeah, so that's why it was difficult, not because I wasn't religious or something. I wasn't too religious. Even if you're religious, if you don't work on your childhood pain or that pain you've had in your teenage years or earlier years, you can say God's name 10,000 times. It won't work. Like one cousin was saying, when I say Naade Ali, he was saying, when he recites Naade Ali, he feels angry. He feels more angry. You can say Naade Ali, the whole tasbih. And then they tell you, oh, no, cut down on that. Like there's this, oh, don't say Kaharo. With Kaharo, Allah's name, say another name also, like Kareem or something. Kaharo could destroy everything. It's like Kali, Ma, coming to destroy everything. They say, like, or like Shiva. So someone later told me, how come this righteous man, Neek Salehin Allah, told you to say Kahar only after Fajr, sorry, Zohar Asar prayers or in between? No, you should say another. And there's a limit. Like this Kahara should be said for 10 times or something like this. That's what they told me. Don't over pray. Huh? We should remember God always. I was told, always remember God. But some tell me, even Shia's telling me not to overdo, over pray, like pray too much, because that could have an adverse effect on you. Huh? The saints and their extremities, the Joshan Kabir or Joshan Saghir, we recite every Ramadan in the Amals day, night. And I'm told, no, no, don't. So these problems we're having, you see, we had when I was a Shia. So if you don't work on your pain, you're going to hurt others. That's what our spiritualists tell us, healers. And all these insecurities and inferiority complexes and superiority complexes come in, and all these problems and jealousies and hurting others because I was hurt. And who are you actually angry at? And the religious people hide it. Actually, Yunus was angry at God, wasn't he? See, if you're sensible enough, right? God said he would send, but God didn't send his wrath on the people that Yunus but you asked Yunus to warn them until they believe, right? So Yunus, the prophet's story in Islam, in the Quran story. Now there are ayats scattered, so I just have to in Islam, right? So you see, when Yunus ran away, he already knew for sure that God was communicating with him. Not like me. I'm not sure whether it's God, like I said, in my live stream recently, that it's not Hoda who was communicating. So I'm not sure. But Yunus was sure that God was communicating and told him to, that's why he was warning these people, become believers, was sent as a prophet by God to his people in the city of Nineveh who were engaging in sin and idolatry. Even idolatry is sin for this Islam, Abrahamic religion. He called them to worship Allah and abandon their evil ways. Right? So he was sure that Allah has told him. Right? However, the people rejected his message and Yunus became frustrated. Now, Yunus, and what happened then? Oh, sorry. So from one, I better go in this. Islam dash relief. So here I see that Yunus, instead of getting angry at the people, what could he have done? He could have said, like a no, like which prophet said, "Now Allah send the wrath of God, Hazrat Nuh, on them." So, however, the people rejected his message that Allah wanted him to give. Yunus became frustrated with the people. He reminded his people of the wrath of Allah that was directed at Ad, Thamud, and the people of Nuh. But they rejected this and said, "We and our forefathers have worshipped these gods for many years, and no harm has come to us." Despite his commitment, they were persistent in their disobedience. Feeling disheartened, he shouldn't have. Prophet Yunus left the town anticipating Allah's wrath, or he anticipated Allah's wrath upon the area. And he left the town in anger. Oh, wait a minute. And remember the man with the whale when he went off angrily, thinking he could not restrict him. Oh, thinking we could not restrict him. Now, Allah didn't even approve of his anger and going off angrily, right? Now, Allah doesn't approve of this and says, thinking we could restrict him. But then he cried out in the deep darkness. Why? There is no God but you. Glory be to you. I was wrong. Surah Anbiya at 87. Now, how was he wrong? As Yunus left the city, the skies began to change color, filling the townspeople with fear. Slowly, this fear, Allah didn't send his wrath on these people. And why didn't Yunus wait for the command? Wait a minute. So I got this insight that maybe Yunus getting angry at his people not waiting for the command of Allah. Allah removed his wrath and showered the city with blessings. Slowly, this fear made them faithful, and they all gathered on the mountain to beg Allah for His mercy and forgiveness. Allah removed His wrath and showered the city with blessings. When the storm was lifted, the people prayed for Prophet Yunus, with Yunus's return and guidance. The story of the whale. After leaving his people, Yunus boarded a ship to travel. Maybe I'm wrong again. He got angry at the people. He left thinking God is going to send the wrath on these people without the command of Allah. No, he was angry at the people. But shouldn't he be angry at Allah? I don't know. I could be wrong. I had an insight that I thought, sorry, maybe I took this again. Maybe I took this in the wrong way. This I do accept. I keep taking this part of the ayat. And remember the man with the veil when he went off angrily, thinking we could not, because Allah, thinking we could not restrict him. Now, the tafsir experts have written their own story on it. But you see, angrily. I think, so just reading the ayat, I feel that he was angry at Allah for not sending the wrath on these people or, giving him the command. Now leave the city. I think he was more angry at Allah than the people. That's why he was wrong. There's no, and then he cried out in the deep darkness, there's no God but you. Glory be to you. I was wrong. Surah 21, ayat 87. 21, ayat 87. Yeah, here when I read the ayat, it seems that 87, he was angry at God, not the people, but he's hiding his anger. There was someone I suspected to be doing wrong things, hurting, because, but, oh, when I was told about the witch, right, I felt that the witch is a Shia. No, I was told the witch is a Shia. I found that out later on. But there was a witch. And then I found out that this witch was a Shia. So I was like, maybe she's not angry at us. Maybe she's angry at God for not giving her something that she needed from God. And so she's hurting us. She's jealous of us, not because she's angry at us, but because God didn't give her, because it's God who gives the believers, right? God didn't give her what he gave us, or what he gave my mother, or what he gave my father. And yet, she shows to the people or to herself that she loves God. No, in the private of her deepest thoughts, there's the hidden anger and hatred for God. Because God, you didn't. So we're supposed to fight God, not these people. Because it's God who gives. And if we don't, you see, God sometimes there's the up and down here. There's the uh, God gives to some without measure. God takes without measure from someone. Someone he gives without measure. Like Suleiman, he gave, right? So actually, who should we be angry at? Or believers are not even supposed to be angry at God, right? But they sometimes the twisted happens and they get angry at God. Or should we get angry at the people? Or should we get angry at God? Should we get angry at the people? Or should we get angry for their suffering so much? And mention the man of the fish. Why are you testing them so much, God? Why are you testing your believers to no end? Where's your help? When he went off in anger and thought that we would not decree upon him. And he called out within the darknesses, there's no deity except you, exalted are you, indeed I have been of the wrongdoers. So there's also hidden anger at God, which the believers dare not think of, like, because that's too much for. So they're not being honest with themselves. You know what I'm, do you get, maybe I haven't explained it properly. And maybe I can't. I don't know when. Maybe after 2 years, I'll be able to articulate this. And so, God, it is in you. It is from you I ask for, from only you. You are the one who gives. You eventually. So let me see. Okay, this is okay. So we're told he was frustrated at the people, but it is God. So if he wasn't angry at God, right, then he should have cried out to God, like Hazrat Nuh did. God, send your worst wrath on these people. They're not listening to me now. I kept calling them. Oh, so he must have gotten angry. Yunus got angry at God. Australian Muslim. And okay, I cannot even now articulate this, right? But if I read your tafsir on this, or my Shia tafsir former, uh, this, I, you see, they have misinterpreted this ayat. I will, Al Mizan. No, no, no. Yeah, yeah. Al Mizan. Go straight into it. Oh, Surah Anbiya. Now the ayat. This is the problem with me. 87. So he went away in wrath, in anger. Now, commentary. Oh, here's the commentary. There's no commentary. I don't know. He went away, think, I think he went away in anger that God is not sending the wrath on these people, right? Otherwise, you see, getting angry at the people, you see, Noah was angry at the people. So what did he tell God? Surah Nuh, now send your wrath on them. But Yunus didn't obey. Leave your gods, leave associating with Allah. My invitation, increase them not, except in flight. They used to run away from him. Every time I invited them, that you may forgive them and they've put their fingers in their ears, right? So it goes on in arrogance. Then I invited them publicly. Then I announced to them and confided to them secretly. It goes on and said, ask forgiveness of your Lord. Indeed, Hazrat Nuh is going on. He will shower upon you torrents from heaven and give you increase in wealth, children. This is fitna. For Allah said in another verse, Your children and your wealth are fitna. So why increase them in fitna? Provide for your gardens and provide for your rivers. What is the matter with you that you do not attribute to Allah due grandeur, like just one Allah and worship this Allah, while He has created you in stages? And He kept on. And yet, you see, He didn't run away. His people were not listening to Him. Made the moon. Allah has caused this, right? And to grow. I think Yunus was angry at God that you may follow therein roads of passage. Nuh said, my Lord, indeed they have disobeyed me and followed him whose wealth and children will not increase him except in loss. And they conspired an immense conspiracy against him, yet Hazrat Nuh didn't run away and said, never leave your gods, never leave Wad or Suwa or Yahud and Ya'uk and Nasr, Nasra. And already they have misled many. And, my Lord, do not increase the wrongdoers except in error, straying. Because of their sins, and they were drowned, put into the fire. Because of their sins, they were drowned and put into the fire, and they found not for themselves besides Allah help us. And Nuh said, my Lord, do not leave upon the earth from among the disbelievers an inhabitant, like completely destroy these disbelievers, wherever they are on earth. See? Indeed, if you leave them, they will mislead your servants. But what about the shaitan that is still there? Allah has given respite to shaitan. Also that. Consider, indeed, if you leave them, but you've left shaitan, you've given respite to shaitan, Allah. They will mislead your servants. No, shaitan will. And not beget except wicked one and disbeliever. So destroy them all. But Allah didn't. We still have disbelievers. And Allah didn't even destroy the homosexuals. Lut's time, He destroyed, but then they came up again. My Lord, forgive me and my parents and whoever enters my house a believer. So this is what, and do not increase the wrongdoers except in destruction. So now this is Nuh's prayer. Nuh didn't run away, being angry at his people. Yunus did. I think Yunus was frustrated with God not destroying them for their disbelief and not obeying Him. See? That's what I thought of Surah Anbiya ayat 87. The interpretation. Surah 21:97. Okay, so this. Now love. You see, Allah says another thing. Those who believe. Allah will create love in their hearts and do good deeds. Allah will create love, right? It is Allah who creates love in the hearts. 96 ayat of Surah Maryam. Indeed, those who believed and did good deeds will bestow for them the most gracious affection, not love. This is wadud from wadud, loving kindness. Okay, so loving kindness, right? So love is created like this. Now, what was I've forgotten, sorry. So it is Allah who bestows love. He bestows it. Point or bestows. You cannot. So let's take this back to this. I keep forgetting. Love. If you love Allah, follow me. Where shall I go? I think here. Back to this side. Something. How can they love Allah when Allah says, if you believe and do righteous, this is hub, okay, but that is wadud, loving kindness. But can this love come from other than Allah? So this love should have come from Allah in their hearts for Allah, right? Say, if you love Allah, then follow me. Then Allah will love you. Right? Back. Sorry, the azan has gone. So I'm going to take a break. It's just, and I'd like to just take a break, right, for the sake of also a little bit respect. I will come back. Ooh, I will come back later. And sorry, I can't play the intro video right now. Oh, sorry, the ending video. Leave you with a beautiful life. Wishing you a beautiful life, wishing you that you realize love, what really is love. It's not just an emotion. I can't live without you. So you can do any abuse to me, bad to me, I will take it. I love you unconditionally. That's not unconditional love. That's not unconditional love. Uh, you also love yourself unconditionally. So, you know, you've got to walk away from a place where someone's abusing you and doesn't realize their true nature, love, and what love can do. So you have to go away from them, okay? Yet, the love is there, unconditional. Until they learn a lesson, or if they don't, then maybe next life, maybe another 10 lives it will take. But they're not going to go to hell. They're going to come back here to learn. Hinduism, a reincarnation, I believe in, right? To learn. And life will correct itself. So this will happen. And I need to also make tea. So I leave you. No, the azan. Sorry, don't mean to be disrespectful, but just to carry on like this. And thank you for your time. See you soon. Oh, I didn't do this. Oh, sorry.